The digital world moves fast, but real growth comes from real conversations. This is e-Coffee with Experts, where marketers and founders share what's actually working in SEO, AI, and digital growth. Grab your coffee and fuel your mind as we chat with top minds about their wins, struggles, and lessons you won't find in a blog post. Brought to you by Digital Web Solutions, we bring real talk to help you grow your business, one episode at a time. Let's get started.
Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to your show, Coffee with Experts. This is your host, Ranmay here. And today we have Eugene, who's the managing director and owner at Vidi Corp with us. Hey, Eugene, how's it going?
Hey, Ranmay. Yeah, good, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Lovely. Eugene, let's rewind it to the early days. Let's get to know more about you. Now, what was the moment when you realized you weren't going to build, someone else's dream, but your own?
Yeah, I personally feel there's nothing wrong with working for someone, but yeah, for me personally, in my family, everyone works for themselves. So my dad has a real estate company, my sister does social media, my mom has always worked for herself. She's had a lot of different businesses. So yeah, it's just a family thing. I always knew I wanted to work for myself because I saw my parents, but I just didn't know what I wanted to do. And then, I knew I was always good at math. I got my master's in business analytics and found a job as a financial analyst. And I thought I could just turn this skill into a business. Yeah, in the university, I was helping out a friend with a hospitality agency. So I was basically finding waiters and bar staff for restaurants and hotels. And I was scheduling shifts. Sometimes I was working on shifts myself. So I did all the onboarding, training. I was basically doing 90% of the operational side of the business. So that showed me the the agency business model. So I understood the economics of it. I was quite comfortable with it. Yeah, then I left to work in analytics. I got the analytics skills. So I thought I'll just try the same business model, but in analytics industry. And yeah, I've been doing that ever since.
Lovely, lovely. And then what is the story behind Vidi Corp? How did it, kind of come up from a solo consulting gig to a global analytics powerhouse?
So in 2020, I started freelancing, and that kind of kicked off our sales channels. So I created accounts on freelancer.com and Upwork, and that's how I got started. About a year later, I created an account on Fiverr as well. So yeah, your typical freelancer starting story. Over time, I was just getting more reviews. I was getting more responses from clients, and I just couldn't handle it myself. But that was my goal to begin with. I never wanted to do everything myself. I wanted to find other people and manage those people. Pretty much the agency data, the agency business model.
When you cannot manage everything alone, that means you're growing.
Yeah, it's easy in the beginning, I feel. In the beginning, just by getting your reviews and you can keep doing the same thing that you're doing on the marketplaces and you'll be growing, but you kind of hit the plateau eventually, and then it's very difficult to find a way to grow beyond that plateau.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely agreed. Now, talking about scaling, you have built a remote team across 5 countries and now have delivered 500 plus data projects. What is the mantra to that kind of success?
Well, my mindset has changed quite a lot. I feel when I was starting, imagine this. So I left the university, I found my first job 6 months after I started freelancing. So about 6 months after that, I started getting some traction, and I basically fully replaced my income from my day job with my freelancing income. So it kind of got me very excited. I was just working long hours and not complaining about it at all. I was, it was all very new and exciting. So my mindset in the beginning was just work hard, enjoy every minute of it. I think over time I've become a lot more analytical about it. So in terms of really thinking about what are we lacking right now, what are the problems that we need to solve. So I personally see my role like as a manager primarily in quality control, like in everything that we do. So it's like the quality of our marketing efforts, of projects that we deliver. So yeah, right now I would say the mindset is mostly focused around that, like growing intentionally and with a thought. But yeah, in the beginning it was very much like all I need is just to be motivated and like to keep working. So yeah.
Absolutely. Now, we are in 2025. A lot of AI evolution has already happened. A lot of talk around, automation. What does automation with ROI really mean in 2025? And how do you ensure automation doesn't just become, another overbuilt system?
It's equally the responsibility of the consultant and the client to ensure that this doesn't happen. So my job as a consultant is firstly to help them select the right process for automation because yeah, if your use case is not optimal, then you will not receive the return on investment. So it should be an ongoing process, a process that takes a lot of hours every week consistently. So to give you an example, I was working with an engineering company in the UK, and they had consultants doing audits on site, and then they were collecting data as part of those audits. They needed to put this data inside of Word templates to send them to clients. So this is a process that is essential to the service of the company. It's also a process that is done by consultants. It's not done by some admin staff. Like consultant working hours are obviously a lot more expensive than admin working hours.
Yeah.
So for something like this, it just met a lot of criteria for automating this process. And like when we finished the project, it saved the clients about 80 hours per week. So that's like 2 admin salaries full time. Yeah, you kind of, if we talk about automation specifically, that we need to first like measure the costs of the process and then you've got all the benefits, like the process becomes more consistent, it's free of manual errors. So you might think about the cost of those errors as well if they happen. Like if your clients receive a report with wrongful data, it kind of hurts your reputation and your relationship with the client. So that's another cost that you can put on the process. So yeah, or maybe, this process is helpful, but it's not being done because people are just too busy and they don't have the time to do the process. When it's like that, there is an argument that automation is the right solution for this problem.
Absolutely. And looking ahead, what innovations in business intelligence or automation excite you the most? And how are you ensuring, your company, Vidi Corp, is staying ahead of the curve there?
Yeah, I kind of feel at the moment people are looking for ready-made solutions rather than consulting
Yeah.
services. So
Very true.
I think, and in general, if you think about an agency, like you can position yourself in like 3 different ways. It's either like you can do the job more efficiently than somebody without those skills. So you sell your time basically, and you help the client to save time. Or you sell your experience, or you sell like your brains. So if you like exceptional at what you do and you solve very unique problems, then yeah, like your pitch is, I am the smartest person to solve this problem, and that's why you should trust me with the project. So my agency specifically, like we are positioned at in the experience side of the spectrum. Like we've helped 600 plus clients. Like over those projects that we've done, a lot of them are repetitive. Things like analyzing data from QuickBooks Online and putting it on a dashboard, or extracting data automatically from ClickUp and analyzing it. So what we've done is, first of all, we've invested into our own software to extract data automatically from all of those different sources. And then we've built a few free templates in Power BI and Tableau that people can install. So in a matter of maybe 10 to 30 minutes, they can install everything and like solve the problem that they're facing, and then they can customize the templates so to take it a step further. So right now the big focus of what we're doing is developing those ready-made solutions and offering them to clients.
Lovely. Great, yeah, Eugene. This has been a great, insightful session. And thank you so much for taking out time to do this with us. Really appreciate it, man. Cheers.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.